Why the country is lagging in the field of innovation?
Okay, there are so many engineers who are doing very good in other sectors.
What Indian government is doing to protect the traditional knowledge of those societies?
May I come in, sir?
Yes, come in.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Please be seated.
Thank you, sir.
Harish.
Ji, sir.
Harish, would you like to interact in English or Hindi?
Sir, I am comfortable in both.
Tell me, should I ask you questions in English or Hindi?
Sir, I would prefer English.
You would prefer English. Okay. Harish, give a brief introduction about yourself.
Yes, sir. Sir, I belong to Jodhpur. I did my initial schooling in Jodhpur till 12th class. After that, sir, I went to IIT Guwahati for my bachelor's in design engineering. Post that, sir, I worked in an MNC for 2.5 years as senior associate UX designer. And post that, sir, I am preparing for civil services.
So you are not happy working in the private sector?
Sir, I was happy, but I thought that the skill sets I learned in my college can be applied better in public services. So that's why, sir, I chose to prepare for civil
What are the
services.
problems you have faced while working in a private sector?
I don't think so I had any problem working in private sector, sir. But I had my own goals, sir, my own.
What did you
Yeah.
achieve while working in a private sector?
I was best employee for the year in 2019.
Okay.
I was working on some projects. So
You must
I was-
be getting a handsome salary also, good perks also in the private sector.
Yes, I was satisfied with the salaries.
So imagine you have already quit your
Yes,
job.
I quit in 2019.
Anyway, so no point asking you this question. You are from IIT Guwahati.
Yes, sir.
You tell me, of late we have been hearing a lot of disturbing news about the IIT life. A lot of students are committing suicide. We are also having dropout from IITs. Why these things are happening in the IITs?
Sir, it is unfortunate that students are committing suicide. Mostly we can attribute it to the pressure regarding the courses as well. And I think also during the job situation, when in the 4th year, the placement season, those times also students, they feel depressed and demotivated. So I think it is a systemic issue.
So what is the
Yeah.
solution?
The solution for short term, we can do some counseling of the students if they feel that they're not feeling well mentally. So, and I think this is a short term solution. And in long term, sir, I think we need to address all the issues in the system, whether it is from the institutions or the family issue or individually why they are facing the problem. So taking a systemic approach, sir, I think we can
Do you
solve
think
the
that
issue.
if we do away with CGPA system in the IITs, much of the problems will be solved?
Yes, sir, I think not much of the problems. I would say, sir, that yes, because it is a comparative analysis among students. For some students, it can be a demotivating factor if they can't score much. So grading system can be an alternative, sir.
Okay, so many IITs have come up of late. The proliferation of IITs, do you think it has really affected the quality of education in the IITs?
Sir, for some time, it will take some time for an institution to build its reputation, and when its students reach different places, then it will become an eminent institution. So it will take its own time, sir. But I think it is need of the hour because there are so many students coming, and we need to give them better skills in education. So I think it is a right step in the direction.
Sorry, what do you mean by jugaad technology? We Indians are expert in jugaad.
Yes, sir. We call it frugal economy. It is part of. So I think it is a subset of creativity, sir. I would say we
But-
should embrace it, and sir, we should.
Is it? But that doesn't show that we are lagging in innovation.
So it is a type of innovation. Plus, sir, we should merge it with the modern technology. If we have some local solutions, we should merge it with better technology so that we can come up with better and modern solutions, sir.
Why the country is lagging in the field of innovation?
So there are some systemic issues in the higher education. That's why we have a problem of brain drain, sir. Many students opt for higher educations in foreign universities because of that. So I think we need to address those issues.
Does the new educational policy address this concern which you have shared with us?
Yes, sir. I do think that some of the concerns,
Like, give me one or two such recommendations which take care of this concern.
yes, sir. First of all, sir, it provides vocational training from the very start of their educational career. So it helps in confidence building as well as some skill set they learn. So, and secondly, sir, the flexibility it provides when it comes to interest, they need not to be confined into some rigid curriculum. Now they can choose on their own. So it will be a motivating factor, sir, I think.
New education policy also says, and it has facilitated foreign universities to set up its campuses in India.
Yes, sir.
Do you think it's a good idea or it's a bad idea?
I do think it's a good idea, sir. It will foster innovation and also some competition among other institutions. So, and
will it help stopping brain drain?
To some extent, I do think, sir, it will stop.
But my fundamental question is, why should foreign university be interested in setting up its campuses in India?
Because we do have some exceptional talent, sir, and they also want that they should.
But it's a business model. Until they get enough earnings out of it, why should they come forward?
But there is a certain demand, I think, because that's why the students are going there. And if it is available here, it will reduce some cost also, sir. So in that way, sir, I think it will be beneficial for them as well as for the students, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Harish, tell me something about Chandrayaan mission, our Chandrayaan mission, Chandrayaan 3 especially.
Yes, ma'am. So Chandrayaan mission is launched 2 days back, ma'am, and it will land a rover on the south pole of the moon, and we will find some. It will be a significant mission for us, ma'am, because last time in Chandrayaan 2 we failed for a soft landing. So I think it is going to be a very significant mission for us.
Harish, what is de-dollarization?
De-dollarization, ma'am, the global economy works on a certain currency when it is linked to only dollars. So regarding de-dollarization, now different currencies we can also trade in different currencies. The financial institutions will accept different currencies also. So it is linked to this.
Okay. What is one district, one product program?
Ma'am, it is a type of branding program where a particular product from a district will be picked up and then it will be marketed all over the country, so that the local artisans and the local producers will benefit from it, ma'am.
Okay, and what is the product from your district in ODOP program?
Jeera, I think.
Jeera.
Yes.
Okay. Harish, one song is deeply attached with Rajasthan, Kesariya Balam. Can you tell me the history of this song?
Sorry, ma'am, I am not aware about it.
Okay. Tell me something about the color-coded cities of Rajasthan. Like Jaipur is Pink City.
Yes, ma'am, Jaipur is known as Pink City. Jodhpur is known as Blue City. Mostly, ma'am, regarding the center part of the city in which the homes and the houses are colored. So in Jodhpur, they are colored via blue color. So that's why it is known as Blue City. And the central part of the Jaipur is colored with pink color, I think, ma'am. That's why it is known as Pink City.
What is Rajasthan Aapki Beti Yojana, launched by Rajasthan government?
I'm sure, ma'am, it is a very good scheme, but I'm not aware.
You are not aware? Okay. There are so many engineers who are doing very good in other sectors.
Yes, ma'am.
Not in engineering, in different sectors like literature or any sector. Can you tell me the name of the engineers who are doing really good in not engineering and other sectors?
And the first name comes to my mind is Anubhav Sinha. He's an engineer and he's a very good movie director.
Good.
And other being, ma'am, one more director, I'm not able to recall his name, ma'am. And in other fields, I would say, ma'am, Chetan Bhagat.
Very good.
I think that's it, ma'am.
Okay. What is, you have heard about Ocean Gate submarine?
Yes, ma'am.
Why was it in news last days?
Ma'am, it got lost in the ocean, ma'am. They were going for the Titanic view, I think, and it lost somewhere in between.
Okay, Harish, my last question to you is, what we can learn from tribal societies? What mainstream society can learn from tribal societies?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we can learn a lot of things from them. First being how they prioritize the environment. Secondly, in many tribal societies, the gender equality quotient is very good, ma'am. Women are regarded higher. So I think these are the two things we can learn from them.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Harish.
Yes, sir.
Harish, how do you define tribe?
tribe, so those who have their distinct culture.
Every society has distinct culture, isn't it?
Sorry, sir.
Every society has distinct culture, different from one another.
Yes, sir. I was also coming to other factors.
Okay.
I do agree, sir. According to our constitution, sir, not constitution, according to our law of the land, sir, I think illiteracy factor is also there, and the standard of living factor is also there, and the regional factor is also there, that they are particular to a certain region, sir, I think.
So can poverty be linked to the tribal society?
Yes, sir, I think we can link poverty to the tribal society.
Can you name a few tribes living in Rajasthan?
Yes, sir.
Who are doing good in different fields of economy, society, politics?
Yes, sir. I think Bhil community is doing good in the dance section, sir. There are some very good dancers coming related to Ghumar.
Any famous dancer from that society, you remember?
No, sir, I am not able to recall. And also Manganiyars and Langas, sir, they are doing extremely good in folk music. So if I am able to recall these names only.
Tribes have a variety of knowledge in different fields, and those knowledge are very important for our future aspect as well.
Yes, sir.
How can we conserve those knowledge for the future perspective?
Yes, sir. I do agree that they have some traditional knowledge system which can be used, and I did one project also, sir, in my college regarding the silk industry in Assam. So they were very good people, but the middlemen are exploiting them, sir. So what we can do is we can provide a platform for them to showcase their talent, and we can then connect to the customer base directly, so that they are not exploited at the hands of middlemen.
Okay. What Indian government is doing to protect the traditional knowledge of those societies? Is there any project in Indian government?
Sir, I do remember, I am not sure, sir, one library is there, 𝐾𝐨.
Traditional Knowledge Digital Library.
Yes.
What it is all about?
Sorry, sir, I do not remember.
Okay, no issue. In your syllabus, you have to study ethics.
Yes, sir.
What is difference between attitude and aptitude?
Sir, aptitude is the ability to which an individual can reach its own ability, and attitude is like or dislike towards any subject, anything. I'm not able to recall that.
Okay.
So.
You have done engineering, I think, in design now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is geotextile? Being talked a lot nowadays.
Geotextiles?
Yeah.
So the textiles which are not made of natural fiber, but they have some very good strength and such chemical properties.
What are the chemical properties of such textiles?
Sir, they are resistant to different things. They are resistant to many chemical reactions, so that they can be durable.
Okay. What are the uses of such textiles?
So they can have varied user in defense sector. They can be used as chest guards, one I remember, and also in homes, I think, for fibers and all. What
is the Saptarishi concept in Indian financial budget?
Sorry, sir, I am not able to recall.
Okay. आप आते हैं जोधपुर से.
जी सर.
जोधपुर में साक्षरता दर कितनी है?
So 69%.
और राजस्थान में ओवरऑल कितनी है?
73%. I'm not sure, sir.
सेक्स रेशो कितना है पूरे राजस्थान का?
Sir, 933.
933. एंड व्हाट अबाउट जोधपुर?
916.
कौन कौन से डिस्ट्रिक्ट अपने बाउंड्री शेयर करते हैं जोधपुर के साथ?
Sir, there is Pali, there is Nagaur, Bikaner, Badmer. I think these are the ones.
Suppose you have to go from Jodhpur to Jhalawad.
Yes, sir.
At least how many districts will you have to cross?
Sir, I am not very sure, but I think 3.
कौन से?
There will be Jaipur, sir, and then Ajmer, and I think Kota, sir. And then
अच्छा, ये बताइए कि राजस्थान से आप आते हैं, राजस्थान के सदर्न पार्ट में एक नहर इरिगेशन के लिए, कनाल इरिगेशन के लिए नर्मदा नहर का यूज़ किया जाता है.
यस सर.
है? नर्मदा नहर की क्या-क्या खास बात है?
Sir, it will connect the arid zones of
which district will be benefited from this project or this canal?
From Sanchor, which is a newly made district. So Sanchor, Jaisalmer region, few regions of Jaisalmer as well, and Siroi. So those are southern west part of the Rajasthan will be benefit, sir.
कहाँ से निकलती है नहर?
Sir, exact data I do not remember.
ठीक है.
जी बताओ, what is green hydrogen?
Sir, green hydrogen is the production of hydrogen using renewable energy, sir.
Okay, how do you get that?
Sir, via the process of electrolysis, but the electricity is supplied via renewable sources, sir.
We also hear about blue hydrogen.
Yes, sir.
What is blue hydrogen?
Sir, blue hydrogen is also production of hydrogen via
Obtained from what?
but I'm not able to recall the exact.
Have you heard of grey hydrogen also?
Yes, sir, I've heard of it, but I'm not able to recall it, sir.
What is what do you mean by startup bubble?
Startup bubble?
Yeah.
A startup bubble, sir, it's like infusing too much investment, but the product is not reaching its benefits, I think.
Sure.
I'm not very sure, sir.
Making a guess.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by bootstrapping in the context of startup?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about it.
Okay, Harish, thank you very much. It was nice talking to you. Your interview is over. You may go now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Sit down, Harish.
Thank you, sir.
Your interview is on 19th itself.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the first attempt.
Yes, sir. First attempt.
How have you done in your mains?
Sir, I think I did well.
You are satisfied with your
So
performance?
first paper, because my Rajasthan part was weak, so first paper was.
तो मैं कहने भी जा रहा था कि तुम्हारा जो भी टाइम तुम्हारे पास है, devote full time on Rajasthan only.
Yes, sir. मैं वही.
Because you see, this is the selection for Rajasthan Administrative Service. Lot of factual questions may be asked.
Yes, sir. I
know
agree.
Rajasthan. So 2 दिन जो भी time मिला, because you are a very good candidate, an excellent candidate otherwise. As because your main focus is on the UPSC, so you have the larger picture before you, but you have to also look at the nuts and bolts of this state also. तो जो भी टाइम मिला हुआ है थोड़ा इसको राजस्थान के, यू आर फ्रॉम विच, और उसके अलावा राजस्थान के जो इश्यूज हैं आज के डेट में, और आजकल फैक्चुअल्स बहुत होते हैं, कहा ना, लिंगानुपात एंड ऑल दैट, पॉपुलेशन रेशियो क्या है, ये क्या है, वो क्या है, वो थोड़ा सा आप देख लो, इसका जो भी जितना कर सकते हो आप, और थोड़ा बजट पर अगर ध्यान क्विकली दे सकते हो राजस्थान के बजट पर, तो आप वो ध्यान दे लो उसको। दूसरा है कि जब आपसे हिंदी में प्रश्न पूछा गया ना, कोशिश करो कि आप हिंदी में ही जवाब दो। अगर बोर्ड मेंबर को हिंदी में आपसे बात कर रहा हो,
ठीक है,
तो कोशिश करो कि आप हिंदी में ही जवाब दो, ताकि ये पता चले कि दिस कैंडिडेट इज़ कंफर्टेबल इन बोथ द लैंग्वेजेस।
श्योर।
क्योंकि यू आर अदरवाइज यू आर एन एक्सेलेंट कैंडिडेट, योर आंसर्स वर वेरी गुड and you could speak your mind. You are very humble, polite person, and also very honest person. So these are very good qualities in you, and your answers were very balanced, very neutral in nature. Body language was also positive. You interacted and you created interest in the board members. That is what is very important. वो सब qualities है, इसलिए उसमें मैं details में नहीं जा रहा हूँ. In one word, we have all the good qualities of becoming a civil servant. Only thing is, as because you are going for the Rajasthan civil service, जितना टाइम मिले राजस्थान के फैक्ट्स को आप नोट कर लो,
क्योंकि सर मेंस भी अभी सितंबर में तो ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं दे पाया सर।
बट अब तो अभी तो सर पे ये है ना,
हाँ,
2 दिन भूल जाओ आप मेंस की बात, हाँ भूल जाओ, आप इसकी तैयारी करो, इट विल ऐड टू योर सक्सेस स्टोरी। अल्टीमेटली यू हैव टू अचीव दैट गोल, हायर गोल ऑफ गेटिंग इनटू द यूपीएससी, एंड देन ट्राई टू इम्प्रूव अपॉन यू।
श्योर सर।
और बस तुम ज़्यादा टाइम रहता, ज़्यादा बात बताते टाइम है नहीं,
हाँ सर।
इसलिए मेंटली एट पीस रहो, कूल रहो, अपने को समझाओ कि ऑल इज वेल एंड डू योर बेस्ट।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू मैम।
गुड लक।